Hey, Doug, so here for Doc Sports, and today is July the 13th. It's a Saturday, and we got two more free plays for you coming right at you. I will be 100% honest in saying our free plays haven't been as good, the last few days. Haven't done a particularly good job, and we were hot for literally months and months, but, we've run into a little bit of an issue here, so we'll see if we can get that turned around for you today. The record speaks for itself in terms of how good the numbers have been, but just of late hasn't gone very well. So we'll see if we can get you that 2-0 today. So keep that in mind. We'll try and do that. In the interest of full disclosure, I did lose my game of the year yesterday with the New York Mets. Had a 7-2 lead in that game against Colorado, and going into the seventh inning, they had a 7-3 lead and could not make it hold up. I know there's been a few comments that's like, Doug, how did you not know how bad the Mets bullpen is? Well, of course I knew how bad the Mets bullpen is. But that doesn't mean that they're going to give up a bunch of runs every single night. And Colorado going into the game was averaging less than 4 runs per game on the road. And they scored 4 in the seventh and eighth inning. I don't know how you account for that necessarily in trying to do this, but you know what? I got it wrong. I admit it. Okay, have to move on. Today's a new day, and try and just make it better. I appreciate everybody, anyone that's watching. If you did purchase it, okay, obviously you got a credit for that. And today I'll try and start to make that work for you with 3 plays that I have going in Major League Baseball today, and triple play. And all those games start at 4:00 Eastern time, so you can check those out for just $30 at the Doug Upstone page at Doc Sports. Okay. Also, let's see. Today I do have one best bet, a CFL action. That's right, Canadian football. And there's one game going tonight, and I have a 5-unit best bet locked and loaded for that one. See if we can get a winner there, coming off a fantastic season in Canadian football, and look to get things rolling just like it did last year, okay, on that one. And then lastly, got some horse racing from Saratoga, beautiful Saratoga racetrack. I got one race there, and the other one at Canterbury Park in Minnesota, which is nighttime action. And you can pick up both races and 7 bets, okay, at the Doug Upstone page at Doc Sports right now. If you have not subscribed to this channel, take the time to do so, okay? Even though we've had a couple of rough days on the free picks, that doesn't mean our record hasn't been great over the last 2 to 3 months across the board. So make sure you check that out. And when you're doing that, once you subscribe, okay, then go to the settings and hit the alert bell, and that will inform you as soon as I do or any of the other guys do picks, okay, free picks for you right here. Okay. All right, let's get today's free play. Little AL West action, Seattle at the Los Angeles Angels. Now, the Angels snatched a victory last night, 6-5 in 10 innings. Trailed 5. It was 4-4. Seattle scored in the top of the 10th. The Angels answered with 2. Oddly, in this one, the Angels are 39-55, and 21 of their wins have been come from behind wins. I think they're 21-12 in terms of being able to come from behind. So pretty amazing, okay, that more than half their wins have come from behind. So that kind of tells you this is not a very good team, that they have leads. They showed some gumption, I guess, but they don't grab a lot of leads. Tonight, the Angels are going to face Seattle's George Kirby, 7-4 with a 3.39 ERA. And his numbers are better than what his results are, because his team is 27th in scoring runs. So that's held him back and given him some losses or failed to win some games that they had the lead. Mariners are going to face the tosses of Jose Siriano. Siriano is 4-7 with a 3.87 ERA. And he's improved a little bit lately, but if you watch him, okay, it's not that great of an improvement. And the reason is this: his best pitch is a sinker. All right. So with the sinker, he's throwing it often in the mid to upper 90s. Well, when you throw a ball like that with that much velocity and you want it to sink, it has to have time to sink. So if the velocity is that great, it doesn't have the time to develop, okay, to sink a little bit more, going through the rotation of the wind into the threads of the baseball. So he's better off, and it's been proven, his ball moves a lot better when it's 93 to 94 miles per hour. He gets a lot more sink on it. It makes him much more difficult to hit. But when he muscles it up at 98, He throws the ball more in the zone. It stays up a little bit more. Guys are hitting him. So he shouldn't do that. It's not too hard to figure, right? So at home at the Big A in Anaheim, Soriano has a 5.54 ERA. So he's been very hittable at home, and especially when you look at it, he's got a 3.09 ERA on the road. Angels are comparable in terms of offense. They're 25 versus Seattle at 27, which I mentioned. So in game 2, in this one, Seattle has the better starting pitcher. Even despite last night, they also have the better bullpen, number 2 in run prevention versus number 26. So I am going to take the Seattle Mariners to even up this series on the money line over the LA Angels this evening. So that's today's free play video for you right there. So again, 5-unit best bet goes in CFL action today. Got a triple play going in Major League Baseball and 2 top horse races today with 7 bets, all available at the Dugout Zone page at Doc Sports. The West Coast Wise Guys play for today to take the Cincinnati Reds over the Miami Marlins on the money line today. So I just wanted to let you know that on that. So there will be no free picks tomorrow at all. I'm not going to do one on the site. I'm obviously going to be off for a few days. Going to just take it easy a little bit. And I will be back I'll be back next Friday when Major League Baseball convenes. I will have golf picks during the week on Wednesday. That's the one activity I will be going through. And otherwise, just taking it easy and enjoying the All-Star break, which is pretty much what every handicapper I know does. So this is Doug Upstone for Doc Sports. Hey, let's have ourselves a day. Okay, let's get back on the winning track just across the board with our free picks and others, and just make it a big weekend all around. Hopefully you have yourself a great weekend as well. We will see you next Friday. This is Doug Upstone for Doc Sports. Till next time, I'm out of here.